Hello, my dear boys, and welcome back after the Diwali break. Hope all of y'all rested well during the holidays and are feeling enthusiastic as we step into the second term of this academic year. Today, we shall begin with a new craft project, that is a 3D paper decoration. You can use this paper decoration to decorate your home during festivals. You can hang it on the walls, place it on your tables, and you can even use it as a rangoli. So, without wasting any further time, let us quickly go through the list of materials that we'll need to make this article. First of all, we'll need tinted papers. Tinted papers are thicker than computer printer papers, and they are available in large sheets like chart papers or even in A3 size. You can use A3 sheets and choose any 3 colors that you like. Next, you'll need a pencil, a ruler, a pair of scissors, and a stapler. That's all. You will not need any kind of glue to make this article. So, as you can see, with the most basic materials, we are going to prepare this article, that is the 3D paper decoration. Let us now begin. Boys, as you can see, I have taken 3 tinted paper sheets. I have chosen red, yellow and green colors. You can select any 3 colors of your choice. You will need to cut 24 strips of red tinted paper, each measuring 1.5 centimeters into 24.5 centimeters. You will need 12 strips of yellow tinted paper, each measuring 1.5 centimeters into 14.5 centimeters, and 12 strips of green tinted paper, each measuring 1.5 centimeters into 14.5 centimeters. Here I have taken red tinted paper and I am marking 24.5 centimeters from the left side, 24.5 centimeters from the right side, and also 24.5 centimeters from the center. Now I am going to join all the 3 points. I am cutting the paper out along the line which I have drawn. To make this article, we'll need strips of paper measuring 24.5 centimeters into 1.5 centimeters. 24.5 centimeters we have already got. Now I'm going to start marking 1.5 centimeters. Here you can see I have started marking 1.5 centimeters, 1.5 centimeters, and I'll continue marking 1.5 centimeters till the end of the paper. I have finished marking 1.5 centimeters here. Now I'll start marking 1.5 centimeters on the opposite side. I'll continue marking 1.5 centimeters till the end of the paper. Now that I have the two set of points, I'll start joining them using a ruler and a sharp pencil. I have finished drawing all the lines. Now I'll start cutting them out. For the article to turn out good, we need neatly cut strips. So do not cut in haste, cut slowly and patiently. This is how the strip should look. The rest of the paper we'll cut in a similar manner. I have taken yellow and green papers now. From the yellow paper, I'll cut 12 strips measuring 14.5 into 1.5 centimeters, and from the green paper, again I'll cut 12 strips measuring 14.5 into 1.5 centimeters. I have started with the yellow paper and holding it horizontally, I'm marking 14.5 centimeters on the left side and 14.5 centimeters on the right side. Now I'm joining the 2 points. Now I'm cutting along the line which I have drawn. I have started marking 1.5 centimeters. Boys, remember we need only 12 strips of yellow. So we'll need to mark 1.5 centimeters only 12 times. Now we'll start marking 1.5 centimeters on the opposite side. Now that I have the two set of points, I have started joining them using a ruler and a sharp pencil. Boys, make sure you do not press the pencil down and draw very dark lines. Keep the lines very light. Here, I have finished drawing the lines. I'll now start cutting them out. Be very careful when you're cutting the lines. Cut slowly and neatly. As I had specified earlier, we are going to need 12 strips of yellow paper, each measuring 1.5 centimeters into 14.5 centimeters. We'll continue cutting and keep all the 12 strips ready. I have now taken green paper and I'm going to mark 14.5 centimeters on the right hand side and 14.5 centimeters on the left hand side. I am now joining the 2 points using a ruler. Here you can see I have started marking 1.5 centimeters just like I had marked on the yellow paper. Remember boys, as I had specified earlier, we'll need only 12 strips of green paper, each measuring 1.5 centimeters into 14.5 centimeters. I have now started marking 1.5 centimeters on the line which I had drawn. I'll be cutting this line out later. I have now got the 2 set of points and I'm going to start joining them. Let me remind you once again, dear boys, keep the lines very light. I have finished drawing the lines and I have started cutting them out. Now, very carefully and slowly, I'm going to cut along the lines to get 12 green strips. Our strips of red, yellow and green tinted papers are now ready. We'll now go on to the next step. I am now taking 12 strips of red and 12 strips of yellow tinted paper and I'm going to show you how to put them together. Here you can see we have completed one set. Now watch once again. We hold the red and yellow strips together, align them properly and fold and shape as demonstrated. Adjust the strips and then staple them. Our second set is ready. We need to make 12 such sets. I'll now repeat the same process for the red and the green strips, holding the strips together, folding, shaping and aligning them, and then stapling the pieces together. We need to make 12 such sets. Make sure you always align the pieces before stapling them together. If you staple in a hurry, the 3D wall hanging will not get a proper shape and the article will look untidy. All the sets are ready. We'll now go on to the next step. We are going to start stapling the sets together. Observe carefully how I am holding the two sets together and stapling them. It is very important that you follow the same process. We'll repeat this for all the remaining pieces, stapling two sets together. So, in total, we'll get 6 pieces now. Our 6 pieces are now ready. We'll keep them aside. We'll now start with the red and green sets. I am not going to staple within the green loop but on the red part. Notice how I have stapled the 2 sets and how it is different from the yellow and red sets. I'll continue the same process for all the remaining sets. So in total we'll get 6 pieces. All the 6 pieces are now ready. I am now going to start putting the red and yellow pieces together. We need to put the pieces together and form this kind of a pattern. We'll now start stapling the pieces together. Observe carefully where I'm stapling. I'm stapling inside the yellow loop. I am now starting with the third piece. Boys, do not staple in a hurry. Always arrange the pieces properly and only then staple them. Here you can see I have finished stapling all the 6 pieces together and we get this beautiful design. We'll keep it aside. We'll now start putting the red and green pieces together. Note, we will not staple inside the green loop but on the red portion. Here you can see I'm aligning and adjusting the pieces properly before stapling them together. I am now starting with the third piece. I have finished stapling all the 6 pieces together. Now I have taken the red and yellow piece which we have made and kept it in the center of the table. I am now placing the green and red piece exactly on top of it. Now, holding the red part of the red and green piece, I am opening it up and turning it outwards gently. You have to be very careful when you're doing this. Do not pull the paper roughly. Adjust the 2 pieces as demonstrated. I am demonstrating the same on a white surface so that you can see it better. Once again, I have taken the red and yellow piece, kept it in the center and kept the green and red piece on top of it. Here you can see after arranging and adjusting the pieces, I have started stapling them together. It is very important to staple the pieces together so that the position does not change and the shape of the article remains proper. That's all for now. I'll be back next week with a new craft project. Till then, stay safe, take good care of yourselves, and may God bless you, dear boys. Instructions for the next craft class. Boys, from now on, at the end of every craft tutorial, I'll give you a list of basic materials that you'll need for the craft projects that we'll be making the following week. So today, I'll tell you the things that you'll need for the articles that we'll be making next week. We are now almost in the middle of the month of December, and Christmas is just around the corner. So next week we'll start with some Christmas crafts. Now, 5th standard boys, this is for you. Pay careful attention. You will keep a green A4 size sheet of paper, a pair of scissors and sticker stones ready for your next craft article. Now, boys of standard 6th and standard 7th, for your next craft article, you will need 5 sheets of A4 size papers. Now you may select any color of your choice, but make sure that all the 5 papers are of the same color. You will also need a ruler, a pencil, a pair of scissors, either Fevicol or glue stick, and a paper punch. You may use craft punches which are available in various designs, or you can even use an ordinary punching machine. Boys, if you have glue stick as well as Fevicol, keep both ready, as while sticking some parts, glue stick may be more appropriate, and for some other steps, Fevicol may be a better option.